Hey everyone! Today we have a very exciting video. Today I want to talk a little bit about what is coming back for Polish Pickup Rewind 2023. Now, if you are unfamiliar with Polish Pickup, it is an online indie collaborative site where many makers get together to make us some really beautiful goods every month surrounding a theme. Most of the items that are brought forth in this pre-order are not available again, except for July's Polish Pickup Rewind. Polish Pickup Rewind is a special time of the year where makers are allowed to bring back 2 items that they have previously released. One polish is available on the Polish Pickup site as normal. It is part of the monthly pre-order, and then one of the polishes will be available on the maker's site. And in the past, I have seen these polishes available for a little bit longer than the normal Polish Pickup window. Specifically, we're talking about the ones on the maker's sites. They can last a little bit longer. So it can seem a little hectic because there are 2 different places to find 2 different polishes for every maker, and I won't be sharing everything available for Rewind this year with you, but I want to go over and do live swatches of the ones that I currently have and have purchased, and then I want to make some mentions of some that I have seen sneaky peekies for and kind of share those with you. Usually I do not share Polish Pickup sneak peeks, but I feel like it would be okay because these are polishes that have been previously released, and I would love to give everybody a little extra time to look around. I know how hard it can be to remember where all the polishes are and where to go to get them all during this month, so I will go ahead and leave all of the information about everything that I am showing here down below as to where you can find these items. So let me just cut the chatter. The first item coming back is the DRK Nails Magic Effect Top Coat. This is a top coat for magnetic polishes, and it is supposed to help the magnetic effect. It is really great for beginners when it comes to playing with magnetics, and I haven't played with it much myself yet, but definitely excited for this one because everybody raves about it. But this will be coming back, and it will be available in the Polish Pickup shop. The next item is not a polish, it is a stamping plate. This is the Mystic Charm 1 stamping plate from Hit the Bottle. We have lots of mushrooms, some plants, foliage, all kinds of different moons, stars. We have a couple snakes. Here's a galaxy in a hand. How cute is that? Lots of cute stuff on this plate for sure. And I can attest to the fact that this plate is amazing. I've never had any transference problems, and it's just a really well-made quality plate. It does have a plastic backing for comfort, so it is a really nice product, and this one will also be back on the Polish Pickup site. Now let's jump into the polishes. This first one was one of my very first indie polishes. It was in my first Polish Pickup haul that I got through a D-stash because I didn't know how Polish Pickup worked yet. But this one is a beautiful blue polish, and it has a glow to it. Really, really pretty. This one is called Kitch-iti-kipi. And this one was from May 2022. Let's try it on the nail wheel. This is such a pretty polish. There it is just in one coat. It is so glowy and definitely has an aquatic feel to it. Super pretty. Let's go in for a second coat. Isn't that lovely? It's so shimmery and all the particles are showing up. They are just so pretty. Super glowy. This polish will be available on the Great Lakes Lacquer's site. It will only be available on the site. It will not be available at the polish pickup site. Again, I will leave all that information down below in the description box. The second polish coming back from Great Lakes Lacquer will be available on the PPU site, and this one is an extremely shifty, juicy polish as well. This one is called Lake Superior Shenanigans, and you can see just how shifty that is. I mean, in every angle of this bottle, there is a different color showing up. So pretty. Let's see it on the nail wheel. Being that this is white on white, it does look opaque in the first coat, but it almost looks like it has the same glow as Kitch-iti-kipi, as well as maybe another glow, because there's so much pink emanating from it. It's just so pretty. It definitely looks like sparkling snow. So pretty. Let's go in with a second coat. It is really a stunning polish. Such a pretty white. Really strong shimmer too. The next polish up is Glass Frog by Lumen. This is such a shimmer-packed jelly polish. It is a more sheer polish, as you can see from the air bubble, but I feel like this one is a really cool 2-in-1 polish because you can not only build it up on its own, but with that super sheer base, it really makes for a great topper as well. Let's see it on the wheel. First coat. Definitely a bit sheer, but it really has a pretty sparkle and glow to it. I really must have a type when it comes to polishes, because anything that looks like it has the blue to green Aurora shimmer in it or a similar glow, I end up picking up. So this is 3 polishes in a row with kind of a similar color shimmer. Let's go in with a second coat. You can see that that base deepened just a little bit, but that shimmer really built up in a second coat. That is really nice, and it looks really sparkly and twinkly. Just for funsies, let's do a third coat. Really pretty. All those shimmers shining together is mesmerizing. Glass Frog will be available on the Polish pickup site. The next one up is KBShimmer's Snow Unique. This polish is so amazing. You can see all that color shifting around in there, from like a green to a blue to a purple with like a red and gold and yellow shimmer. It's literally a rainbow in the bottle, and this one made such a fun topper. It does build up on its own, but being that it has a little bit of sheerness to it, it definitely makes a cool topper as well. I love a 2-in-1 polish like this. Let's try it on the wheel. First coat. You can just see how large the particle of shimmer is by how twinkly it looks. It definitely has more of that pinky glow right here under the light, but oh my goodness, the shift anywhere else is incredible. I will have to show you the shifts of all these polishes at the end of the swatches, just so you can really see and appreciate the shifts that are in here. So pretty. Let's go in with a second coat. Gosh, that sparkles so much. The shimmer is just incredible. The particles on there are large and in charge, and they really are speaking up. They're so pretty. And this one will be available on the PPU site. Same with this next one. This is such a cool polish. This is Sweet and Sour Lacquers. What Are You Doing in My Swamp? This is a Shrek polish, and look at how fun that is. It's like a golden, greenish, chartreusey, semi-metallic looking, with a little shift. Look at that bright orange. So it just seems like it's a super shifty polish. I still have not gotten around to wearing this one, but my goodness, is that pretty. Let's try it on the wheel. First coat. Just a little sheer here in the first coat. I'll wait for that to dry so that we can go on in with another one. Let's go in with a second coat. It's a really interesting one. I feel like this is one of those polishes where you have to build it up to really get that shimmer effect, and that is one reason some polishes can come a bit sheer. Pretty much any of these last three polishes also are a similar formula where to really cover the nail line, you will need multiple coats. But if you want to use it as a topper or a shimmery sheer, then you are in luck, because that's how the formula kind of works. But you can definitely work all of these polishes to be opaque, both in many coats or with a similar undercoat, like a cream polish that kind of matches the base. So that is one way, if you are not too fond of sheers, to wear those polishes. But personally, I really like having a buildable sheer polish because I feel like it acts as two polishes. You get a topper and you get a full coverage polish depending on how you want to wear it. But yeah, let's go in with a third coat on this one. Definitely really showing us a golden glow in this area of lighting with a slight bit of that orangey hue coming through. That is such a cool pruggly polish. I love it. That shimmer on those extreme angles is really cool. Like a warm amber honey tone. So fun. The next one I actually did a recent comparison of on my channel. This is Fair Maiden's Tahine Queen. This was from the Condiments and Spices theme, and oh my goodness, I love this polish so much. It is such a fun one for summer. And can you imagine a cute little gelato mango type of manicure with this? Oh my gosh, I can. It's so cute. And look at it, it has this nice pinky shimmer to it as well. Such a cool polish. Let's try it on the nail wheel. First coat. It is definitely a yellow leaning orange, but it is really hot and fiery, especially with the shimmer and these red particles. We have some red shards as well as some red hollow looking glitters. Definitely looks like a sprinkling of tahine. Oh my goodness. Let's go in with a second coat. that is so cute. Definitely one of my favorite orange polishes. It's just so fun. Definitely really different. Oh, let's go in with a third and final coat. I just feel like it packs the most glitters and flakes, and you get the best results in 3. Isn't that so pretty? It's like a perfect summer color. And the red really adds interest to the polish. It is just so different. This next one is a Pheonix polish. This one definitely has that pretty Aurora shimmer that I love so much. And in a pink base, I've just really come to love that combo. Really pretty with all these glitters in here too. Oh my goodness. This one is called Nebula Chain. Let's try it on the wheel. First coat. This one is another one of those buildable sheer polishes. I wore this one a month or 2 ago, and it took maybe 4 coats to cover my nail line, especially at this length. But I feel like this one would make a really cool topper over pretty much any pink or purple polish as well. I definitely want to experiment with it a little bit more because it is such a fun one. Let's go in with another coat. On the nail wheel, it's looking really good in 2 coats. Really similar to what I saw on my own nail at 4. The difference is on a nail wheel, you don't have the contrast of flesh tone and the nail length growth, the visible nail line. So I feel like this looks really great at 2 on here. And I'm sure it would if you put on a BB cream or visible nail line blurring base coat as well on the natural nail. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this at 2 because this is what it looks like in the bottle, and it is absolutely stunning. I definitely love all of these shades very much, and I'm so excited they're all coming back. And I have one more thing to show you before we get into the sneaky peekies. This is also a DRK Nails product. This one is a topper called Peace. This one came out in April, but it is so beautiful and the flakies are amazing. I love an iridescent flaky topper. I have been talking about doing a flaky topper comparison on my channel and still have yet to do so. It is coming up, I promise. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you make sure not to miss that or any other awesome nail content. But let me show you what this beautiful topper can do. This one is mesmerizing and the flakies are amazing. And I want to show you this one over 3 colors. I have a white, a beige, and a black. White and black are always helpful to see what a sheer, a shimmer, or even a topper might look like, especially the iridescent flakies and shimmers, because a white can show you what they will look like in their most muted state, and the black can help you see what they look like in their most loud and vibrant states. Personally, for me, I fell in love with DRK's Peace over a beige nude type of nail. Oh my god, it sold me, you guys. It was so pretty. And it looked like nothing I had ever seen before. The manicure was so beautiful, and one of the amazing swatchers really did a great job with it. So let me just show you what this looks like. First, let's just put this over a white. And just over white, you can see how really the flakes are so colorful. It's amazing. The shifts are incredible. That like chartreusey greenish yellow into a true green, into a blue, into a purple, into a pink. Just wow. They're like rainbow flakes. Now let's see it over the beige tone. Isn't that so neat? It's just so pretty. And those glassy shard flakes, oh my goodness. The colors are crazy. They're like blinding the light. Wow. And let's see it over a black. Is that a party or what? Look at how colorful those are. Aren't they so bright and wild? I absolutely love this topper. Super duper pretty. Oh my goodness. So here are all those beautiful swatches. These are all polishes that I bought on my own. This is not a sponsored video or PR by any means. I just wanted to show you all the pretty polishes that are coming back, but these are just the ones that I have. I also want to show you some sneak peeks of some other things that are going to be here this upcoming month. But first, let me show you these awesome shifts. This is kind of what it looks like in the bright light. But let's take a look at all these beautiful colors going into the shade. They all kind of shift into a darker blue tone. The KBShimmer in the middle and the Sweet and Sour Lacquer, that green one, both shift into a greenish blue. And the three on the left side all shift into that dark purpley blue. And then back into this beautiful aquamarine greenish type of color. Same with the Nebula Chain on the end. Let's watch it go into that nice purpley pink. It's got that darker blue shift down into that aquamarine. And taking a look at all of them again. The color shift on all of these is just so pretty to look at. But yeah, lovely bunch of polishes. So let's just dive right on into part 2 of the video where we look at some other polishes that will be coming back this month. Let's take a look. The first one up here is KBShimmer's It Scares Me. This is such a cool polish. This is the KBShimmer that will be available in the KBShimmer site. The Snow Unique polish that we swatched together here will be available on the Polish Pickup website, but this one will be available in the KBShimmer shop. Next up is Fair Maiden's Fortnite. This one will be available on their site. The Tahine Queen that we swatched together will be available on the Polish Pickup site. Again, all this information will be left down in the description box for you. The next polishes come from Polished for Days. The first one that will be coming back to the Polish Pickup site is called Jack-o'-lantern. Being an orange and black polish, the name suits it well. This one is really juicy and fun. This one will be available at the Polish Pickup site. And then the next one is called That's How You Know. This polish will be available in the Polished for Days shop. So a couple really cool ones from them. And the next one is Cameo Colors, Pyramids of Silence. This is the polish that will be available on the PPU site. And then in their site, they will be having their here. Both really interesting polishes. Next up, we have Wildflower Lacquers, Perhaps a Christmas Gourd. This one is a beautiful red polish, and it will be available on the Polish Pickup site. Their second polish is straight out of St. Olaf, and that one will be available on the Wildflower site. The next one is Girly Bits. The polish that they will be releasing to the Polish Pickup site is called Universal Language. Really beautiful purple polish. This one is based off of Pam the Maker's love of music. And then the second one that they're going to put out is Put Your Strap On. And this one is going to be available on their shop. This one was inspired by a time where the maker was playing Wii Sports and accidentally whacked somebody with their tennis racket, aka controller, and were told to put their strap on. So yeah, really funny and really nice, pretty white crelly looking polish. The next one is Cuticula. This is a brand I really love. The first polish that they are bringing back is a 2.0 version of Meowgical, and that one will be available in the PPU site. And then on their Cuticula site, they will be offering Sirens Song 2.0. So both of these have slight differences in the original formulations. For instance, the first one will have some larger and more scattered hollow flakes. So if you see a 2.0 version, it just means there is a slight variation from the original. The next one is Fancy Gloss. This is a brand that I've been wanting to try for quite some time. They are known for their thermal polishes. They make absolutely gorgeous thermals, and they will be bringing back the Toxic Bee, is what I'll say, to the Polish Pickup site. It is a really bright and funky one. Really like that. And then they're also bringing back to their shop, their site, Dried Roses. Oh my gosh, you guys, this one's going on my wish list. Sneak peek for wish listing. Oh my goodness, it's just so pretty. And I do not have any tri-thermals, but this one I feel like would be a great one to start with. Next brand we have here is Emily Damali. The polish they'll be bringing back to the Polish Pickup site is an Ode to No One. And then they will also be bringing back The Real Deal to their shop. The next one up is Dany Vianna, one of my favorite shops. This go round, they're going to bring back a version of Tortoiseshell, which was a stunning polish. And I believe the black particle has changed. I think it went from a flaky to a glitter or something like that. But it is a 2.0 version, and it is beautiful. And then they also have a polish that I've been wanting for a while. This one is called Basilisk Scales, and they will be having that coming back to their shop. Next up is Nailed It. They are bringing back By Your Side. This is a 2.0 version, and this will be available at the Polish Pickup website. Next, we have Bluebird Lacquer. We have Rock of Sages that will be coming back to the Polish Pickup site. And then we have The Walking Debt, which will be coming back to their shop. Next up, we have Zombie Claws, Zombie Carnival, and then their shop will be having Hanging Lake. Two really interesting ones, a nice blue polish, and look at that green and purple. That is a really cool combo. Now we have Cupcake polish. They are bringing back Bluebonnet to the Polish Pickup website. And then for their own shop, they're bringing back Radium Girls. Nice glow polish. The next one is a stamping plate by Apipila. This is a really, really cute plate. I'm so tempted by this one. This one is called the Molecule Plate. This picture does only show about half of what is on the plate, but it is a great sneak peek nonetheless. Next up, we have Bee's Knees Lacquer. Yes, they will be participating in Polish Pickup Rewind. So the Bee's Knees Lacquer site will have Skooma 2.0. That is a polish I've been wanting for a while. It is a 2.0 version, but it is gorgeous. And then they will be bringing to the Polish Pickup site Little Moth 2.0, again a 2.0 version, but absolutely beautiful. And last but certainly not least, this is one of my very favorite makers. This is LynBDesigns. The one that they're bringing back to Polish Pickup is Metaphysical Chaos, which is a black to pale thermal, really interesting. And then to the LynBDesigns store, she will be having Treat Yourself coming back. Both really pretty. Love the glow on Treat Yourself. Oh my goodness. But those are all the sneaky peekies I'm going to share today. If you would like to see more sneak peeks, definitely make sure you join the Polish Pickup Pack group on Facebook, and you can see loads more sneak peeks, as well as stay up to date with what is going on in Polish Pickup and get sneak peeks every month. It's a really nice way to kind of pre-plan your spending. So definitely go and join that group if you're not already a member. And as always, if you have enjoyed this video, let me know by giving it a like. That will also help other nail content lovers find this channel and maybe a polish that they will love. Sharing is caring, y'all. Share this video with your fam, your friends, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, wherever you are sharing nail content. And of course, if you would like more content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. I do multiple nail videos a week, and I'd love to have you back. I've so enjoyed having you here today and hope to see you in the next one. But until next time, friends, thanks for hanging with me.